channel. My name is Brett Foster. Today I decided to do an E3 predictions video. We're going to be just playing a little bit of gameplay and stuff like that. Probably popping some balloons, trying to find people's stuff, and talking about what I think is going to be at E3. Or what I want to be at E3. Okay, the first thing I think will be at E3 is a Nintendo Switch upgrade. The Nintendo Switch recently has gotten hacked, so I think an upgrade is coming. There was a patent a while ago for a separate computing device, and I think that's plausible. A separate computing device. I don't know if it's going to be entirely new Switch or not, but I think it's going to be there. The next thing I think will be there is people have been hyping this up for a while, and I am pretty certain it's going to be there. Fortnite. I think it's finally going to come to Switch this year. It's on every other thing, so it's got to come to the Switch. And next, I think Monster Hunter Double Cross. That's a personal thing that I want, and I think it makes sense because it's already out in Japan, so why not have it out in America? They already have all the things, they just need to translate everything in order to bring it to Switch. Also, there's a lot of people were disappointed with it because Monster Hunter World came out for Xbox One and the PS4, but did not come out for Switch, so I think we're going to get it. Also, another thing that I would really want at E3 would be a menu update. Some people have talked about bringing update or bringing themes to the Nintendo Switch eShop, and then you can download them and put them on your menu. You have that for the 3DS, and I think it would be a good idea to bring to Switch. Also, I think the eShop needs an update too. It really needs an update. It's cluttered and it's hard to find things in there right now. I just really want an update for it. Make it look better, add some music to it, make it a little more inviting to consumers when they come. Another thing I want is Injustice 2. I think third parties are going to be really strong this year for the Switch. I think we're going to see a heavy third party presence for the Switch because people they want those games for the Switch. So I am predicting Injustice 2 will come to Switch this year. And will be shown off at E3. It'll be shown off at E3. A next game that already was announced, but I think it'll come out for Switch for sure, would be Soul Calibur. It came out in the GameCube a long time ago in the form of Soul Calibur 2, and they had a unique character for each platform. PS3 had a different character, Xbox 360, I think it was Xbox 360, and the GameCube had a different character. The GameCube had Link, which I thought was really awesome. So yeah, I'm predicting that's going to come to Switch. Another thing, everybody's been asking for this thing, the Virtual Console. I think it's dead in the water, pretty much. what I believe is the virtual console will come in like a Netflix like service. You'll be able to choose a whole bunch of games from a selection of games, and you can just temporarily download them onto your console, and you can play them from there. It'll keep a save file or something, so it'll go in the cloud basically. I think Super Nintendo and NES games will be what goes directly to this Netflix like service. I think they'll hold back GameCube games so they can release separately on the eShop. That goes with my next prediction, which will be either Super Mario Sunshine is going to come in the Virtual Console, or it's going to come as an HD remake of sorts. Make it look nicer, make it look better, make it look prettier. Enhance it, basically. They've already done that with a lot of games, so I think they're going to do it with Super Mario Sunshine because it makes sense. That way, people that are waiting for the next Super Mario Odyssey game, they'll be all for it. Okay, another thing I want on my list, and this is an obscure game that kind of flew under the radar. Freedom Planet. I have not heard a word about if Freedom Planet is ever coming to the Switch, but if you've ever played Freedom Planet, it is a great game. It basically looks like Sonic the Hedgehog, but it has dragons. It's really cool. It has speed mechanics and everything, so you can do like a dash and stuff. What I specifically want is Freedom Planet 2. I believe it was announced, but it hasn't come out yet. I think it's about time it's announced for Switch. And to get people hyped up for it, release the first one, the first Freedom Planet that came out for the Wii U, onto the Switch. I think that would be really cool. And the last thing on my list, this is one thing that I've really, really been wanting a long time. And I think there's so many rumors pointing to it that it is going to happen. Bring Animal Crossing to the Nintendo Switch.